Okay guys, back again, and in this video I'm going to look at the Gmail app, the Google Mail app. Um, so probably one of the most useful features I think for this tablet, aside from some of the social networking like Facebook and Google Plus and pictures, is the email app. So my generation and heck even mom and dad's generation, we don't write anymore. We send email all the time, whether unfortunate or not. That's just the way things are, and it makes it difficult to keep in touch with my grandparents and other people in my family that still write. I mean, I can't even tell you. I think I have stamps somewhere, but I really don't know. So email is just a really great way to send instant communication and be able to keep in touch in a way that is easy for the both of us. And I even provided a way for you guys to be able to take a picture of a physical letter and then email that picture to Lindsay, to me, to whomever. Trying to make it just a little easier so you don't have to sit at this on-screen keyboard trying to type things out. So if you look at the screen, there are these different like live preview windows. They refer to these as widgets. I know it's silly, but that's what they call them. And a widget is kind of like a live preview into a full program. So in the case of the Gmail app, this shows the most recent emails that I have. The account that I use, this is a dummy account that I set up. Actually, it's my second account. I use it for some online shopping stuff. So don't try to email me at that. Anyway, so if I go and I click on any email in this widget, it will pull me up right into that particular email. And I can scroll around in here. One thing to note, you can pinch to zoom. Use two fingers and zoom in an email if you can't see it. I think I can double click. Yeah, there we go. If I double click, it'll do the same thing. So you can either double tap real quick or pinch to zoom in. So that's what happens if I click on a single message. It opens that particular message. If you hit the gray bar at the top, anywhere up here, that just takes you to the main screen with all of the new messages, which you can scroll through and open any of these. Then there's this little button up in the corner, which is just write a new email. And it's just a blank canvas for a brand new message. So one thing that I set up is I tried to add contact information for everybody in the family that I thought you might be emailing. So instead of having to remember our email address, you can just start typing Lindsay or Andrew or Barry or Sue. I haven't added them all to this particular account for this demo, but I did add Dad. So if I start typing Barry, oh hey look, it pops up. You don't have to remember that his email address is barrysummers@gmail. You just need to know, I want to write to Barry. Start to type that. Subject, just put in whatever. So, hi, me. I'm to myself. Actually, I'm writing it to Dad, but whatever. And if you want to, you can start typing down in here with the on-screen keyboard. Yeah, they are kind of odd. You don't have to be very particular. I mean, if you mess up with the on-screen keyboard, it does a lot of auto-correction if you haven't already figured that out. Then this button over here. Now, I couldn't install the app because of the type of software I'm using to demo this, but you'll have a button in here that's called Camera File, and I walked you through in the letter that I sent with the tablet of the basic steps of how to attach a picture that you can take from right here. So you hit that and you hit the Camera File button, and it will turn on the camera that's on the back of the tablet. Lay the letter out on a nice evenly colored surface, good lighting, and you'll have probably over to the side here some buttons. One is a big red button. It's take picture. Well, heck, let's go into the camera. I can get there from here. I know I can get there from the home screen. So it will pull up, if you hit the camera file button, it'll pull up the camera. I can't connect to the camera because I'm in, this is on a computer, so I don't have a camera. But anyway, you'll have along the side, there's this big button here, and that's the take the picture button. So once you have everything lined up, click on it and take a picture. If you don't like it, there'll be at the top and bottom here, I don't remember which is which, but there's an X button for nope, don't like that, discard it and try again. Take the picture. Once you like it, click the checkbox, and then it will take you back into that new message that you'd started. Sorry, I'm clicking around so much. So it'll take you right back here. So you click this button, click camera file, it'll open the camera, take the picture. Once you like it, click the checkbox to say OK, and it'll take you right back here. And it'll attach that picture automatically for it. Then all you do is click send, and it'll send that off to whomever. You can put multiple people in here if you want. I'll put myself again. So Andrew Summers, that's an old email address. I don't use that anymore. So if you want to send it to Lindsay, to me, to mom, dad, everybody at the same time, put everybody in there if you want. I'm going to get rid of this. Discard, yes, goodbye. So in the inbox, let's just focus on that. I know there are a lot of options going on in here. There are a bunch of things on the side. I keep hitting this button up here. Let's just stay focused with where we're at. If you want to delete a message, you can click and hold, long press on it, and it'll select that one. And then what you can do is go up here to these three dots. In almost all apps now, there's this little three dots, and that's kind of like your menu button. Hit that and click delete, and it'll just get rid of that particular one. If you want to select more than one, well, to be able to, come on, go back. So select that, selected. Well, isn't that interesting? I think this is also a limitation of the software I'm using. But anyway, you ought to be able to select multiple messages at the same time. So if you want to select 20 of them and then hit that and click delete, that's how you do that. I have your email address linked to my phone. Not recently. I had to reconfigure my phone. So if you've been getting a lot of messages, I'm sorry. But I try to monitor your email pretty closely, so if it's not filling up with random bogus stuff. But that's the basics of using the email. Probably just want to stick to inbox over here and just look at the most recent ones. But yeah, so that's how you write a new message and send it to somebody. In the menu up here, there's some different options for you. You can just get rid of it if you want, if you decide you don't want to send it now. So yeah, there's some definite options for you to explore in here. Don't go into settings a whole lot, please. Pretty please. I don't, not to say that you're incapable or anything. I just don't want you to change something that makes it unusable from over 1,000 miles away. That's a little bit of a challenge. Alright, so that's how you open messages, write new messages, delete messages, and use the Gmail app. Alright, so I guess that's done for this video.